Sometimes people are judged for their mistakes. Sometimes they're punished. Sometimes they punish themselves. But what happened to me wasn't about mistakes or wrong choices. It was about pure human envy. My name is Alex. The story I'm about to tell you happened in 2008. When I graduated from MIT with a degree in electrical engineering and computer science, I was only 24 years old. We lived in South Side Chicago, in a neighborhood called Bronzeville. It was mostly working-class folks, some getting by, some struggling hard. My childhood friends, my neighbors, they were all from families like mine. Marcus worked at the Ford plant. Deshaun had opened a small barbershop. Jamal was still doing construction work. And Jason did odd jobs here and there. Nobody really knew what he was up to. I went to MIT on a partial scholarship. I worked my ass off. Late nights, early mornings, research projects, internships, you name it, I did it. And I made it. A few weeks before graduation, a major tech company in San Francisco reached out with a job offer. I wasn't that surprised. I was graduating third in my class. My advisor, Professor Chen, called me into his office one day. "Alex, don't even think twice. Accept it. You won't find a better opportunity to start your career." "You really think I should, Professor?" "I don't think you should, I know you should. Career-wise, financially, it's perfect. And besides..." He paused, looking me in the eye. "You've earned this." That moment hit me hard. All those years of grinding, of sacrifice, it was paying off. My eyes got misty, but I held it together. Just thanked him and left. After graduation, I went home for a break. Mom was waiting at the door when I pulled up. She burst into tears. My baby. My college graduate baby. Dad stood behind her, grinning with pride. He didn't say much, but his eyes said everything. I started work in late August. I'll never forget my first day. When I walked into the office, everything was ready, my laptop, my desk, business cards with my name on them. Alex Johnson, software engineer. The salary was incredible. More than what most families in my old neighborhood made in a month. It made me proud, but it also gave me this weird knot in my stomach. 3 months later, my managers were so impressed with my performance that they gave me a raise and better working conditions. I even got my own office. 2 years in, they sent me overseas. First Germany, then England, and finally back to the States for advanced training in Seattle. 6 months of language immersion and cutting-edge software development courses. I was making money and living what felt like a vacation. I posted constantly on Facebook. Brandenburg Gate, Big Ben, Pike Place Market. My friends back home flooded the posts with likes and comments. "Damn Alex, you forgot about us. Man's out here living his best life. We over here working, you out there on vacation." I replied to every comment. I was happy. But there was this nagging feeling inside, like something was off. I just couldn't figure out what. After 6 months, I flew back to San Francisco. My manager gave me a week off to visit family. "Alex, you've been crushing it. Go see your folks, relax. See you Monday." "Thanks, I appreciate it." For the drive from San Francisco to Chicago, I rented a luxury car. A black, sleek Mercedes S-Class. When I got behind the wheel, I felt different. I wasn't that kid from the South Side anymore. I was an engineer, making good money, driving luxury cars. When I pulled up to the old block with those rundown buildings and cracked sidewalks, Mom and Dad were on the porch waiting. Their faces lit up when they saw the car. "Baby, is this yours?" Rented it, Mom. But I'm gonna buy one soon enough. Mom put her hand over her heart. Lord have mercy. Look at my baby. Dad walked up and touched the car. Nice ride, son. Inside, I gave them all the gifts I'd brought. A designer scarf for Mom, a watch for Dad, toys for my little sister. The house filled with joy. Next day was Saturday. That afternoon, I drove to the neighborhood spot, Charlie's Pool Hall. When I pulled up in the Mercedes, everyone turned to look. Inside, my boys jumped up. Yo, Alex. Get over here. Marcus, Deshaun, and Jamal gave me dap and hugs. Jason was there too, but he didn't get up. Just nodded from where he sat. Sit down, man. Tell us what's good. I ordered a round of drinks. We caught up, talked about old times, the neighborhood, who was doing what. Alright, so where you been? Talk to us, Deshaun said. Europe first, then back to the States for training. Working on some big projects. Marcus leaned in. Man, we see your Facebook every damn day. You ain't left nowhere unvisited. We all laughed. Everyone except Jason. He just sat there, staring at his drink. Jason, what's good with you, man? He looked up. His eyes had something in them I couldn't place. Anger? Resentment? Something else? I'm straight. What you been up to? This and that. You know how it is. Yeah. I feel you. Awkward silence. Marcus jumped in. Yo, let's ride out. We gonna sit here all day? Let's do it, I said. I got the whip. Marcus started to say, let me go grab my Civic, but I cut him off. Nah man, we got the Benz. We all good. Everyone laughed. Everyone except Jason. He didn't want to come. I'm not going. Come on, man. You gotta roll with us. We eventually convinced him, half joking, half pushing him toward the car. We drove out to Navy Pier. We cruised along Lake Michigan first. The water, the skyline, the summer breeze, everything felt perfect. Then we hit up this nice restaurant on the pier. Soon as we sat down, I said, tonight's on me, fellas. Don't even reach for your wallets. Nah Alex, we can split. I said it's on me. I missed y'all. Throughout dinner, we laughed, reminisced, talked about the old days. Jason just sat there on his phone. Didn't talk, didn't laugh. When I paid the check, I caught him watching me. The look in his eyes, it made my skin crawl. After dinner, we went to this lounge with live music. We vibed until 2 a.m. Jason, once again, just sat there scrolling through his phone. On the way back, Jason sat in the middle of the back seat. I kept catching him in the rearview mirror, just staring at me. The whole drive back to Chicago, his eyes never left me. Something was wrong. Really wrong. We dropped everyone off one by one. Jason was last. He lived close to my parents' place. As we approached his building, I tried again. Yo Jason, you mad at me or something? Did I do something wrong? He shook his head but said nothing. Why won't you talk to me, man? Silence. When we got to his place, he opened the door without even saying goodnight. That hit different. I jumped out and ran after him. We were at the bottom of his building's steps. He was walking up when I grabbed his arm. Jason. Hold up. What's going on with you? You won't even say goodnight. What did I do? He looked at me, and I saw it clearly now. Pure rage in his eyes. He was clenching his jaw so hard I could see it twitching. He yanked his arm away and walked off without a word. I stood there, completely confused. A few days later, I flew back to San Francisco. Returned the Mercedes, then bought myself a car, a Volkswagen Passat. Not as flashy as the Benz, but still nice. 6 months later, I was deep into work again. My relationships with colleagues and bosses were solid. I was grinding hard on new projects. One afternoon, this young woman came up to my desk with a folder. "This is from Solly. He wanted you to have it." I looked up and my tongue literally froze. She had long dark hair, hazel eyes, and the most beautiful smile I'd ever seen. Thanks, I stammered. She smiled and walked away. I buried my face in my work. Kevin was grinning. I was embarrassed. That day, Amber and I made eye contact several times. Late afternoon, I went to the company terrace for coffee. 2 minutes later, she showed up. This time I was ready. "Hey, I'm Alex." "Hi, I'm Amber. Nice to meet you." We hit it off immediately. Next day we had lunch together. Made plans for dinner that evening. Went to this beautiful restaurant downtown. Everything was perfect. I dropped Amber off at her place and drove home feeling on top of the world. I took a shower and crashed. Life was good. Great job, nice car, and now an amazing woman. But I didn't know. I had no idea that my darkest days were about to begin. That night, I woke up to something wet on my face. Cold, sticky wetness. I tried to open my eyes but couldn't. Something was pressing down on me. I tried to sit up, couldn't move. Sleep paralysis. That's what people call it. With all my strength, I forced myself up. Looked around. It was dark. Something scurried away behind me. Something small, fast. Like a cat. God, what the hell? My heart was pounding out of my chest. I was drenched in sweat. When I touched my forehead, something disgusting smeared on my hand. It stank. Sticky, viscous, revolting. Like tar. I jumped up and turned on the light. Ran to the bathroom sink. Looked in the mirror. I nearly threw up. My entire face was covered in this black, tar-like substance. Around my nose, my eyes, my mouth, everywhere. What is this? I turned on the faucet and splashed water on my face. It wouldn't come off. I scrubbed. Scrubbed harder. I was about to tear my skin off. Half an hour later, I finally got it all off. But when I looked in the mirror, my face was red and raw from scrubbing. I went back to the bedroom. Checked my pillow. Nothing. It was clean. But I heard something run away. If it was a cat and it pooped on me, how would tar get on my face? Plus, how would a cat even get in here? All the windows were closed. I couldn't sleep the rest of the night. Just sat on the couch until morning. Morning came with the alarm. Normally I wake up before it. Not today. I felt like hell. My head was pounding. I dragged myself to the bathroom to wash up. Looked in the mirror. And got the shock of my life. My face was unrecognizable. Acne, rashes, swelling everywhere. Dark circles under my eyes. Cracked lips. I looked like I'd aged 20 years overnight. No. I leaned closer to the mirror. This couldn't be me. Yesterday I was fine. Had dinner with Amber. Everything was normal. But now. That black tar. It had to be from that. I tried every cream I had. Expensive lotions I'd bought in Germany. Nothing worked. How was I supposed to go to work like this? I called my manager, deepening my voice. Hey. I'm really sick. Can barely get out of bed. Think I need to hit the hospital. Can I work from home today? We have an important meeting, but your health comes first. Feel better, Alex. I threw on a baseball cap and sunglasses and headed to the dermatologist. The doctor examined my face. I told her I woke up like this. She didn't seem convinced. Severe acne like this doesn't appear overnight, Mr. Johnson. But it did. I swear, I was fine yesterday. I understand you're concerned. I'll prescribe some treatments. But this will take time to heal. How much time? Could be weeks. Could be months. I left the clinic devastated. Went home and immediately started researching online. Stress, diet, hormones, nothing fit. I hadn't changed anything. I used the medications all day and night. Nothing changed. I expected overnight results since it happened overnight. Around midnight, when the world was completely silent, I sat in my living room still researching on my laptop. Then I heard something. A sound from the hallway. At first, I ignored it. Maybe the neighbors. Maybe outside. But it didn't stop. It was getting closer. I stood up slowly. The hallway was dark. The sound was coming from the bathroom. Like someone singing. Heart racing, I crept toward the bathroom. Turned on the light. Opened the door. Nobody there. But now the sound came from the kitchen. I rushed there, flipped the lights. Empty. But the window was open. I slammed it shut. The sound stopped. Then it started again. From my bedroom. It was a humming sound. Like when you know a song but not all the words. You mumble through verses, then belt out the chorus when it hits. That kind of humming. My heart was exploding. My body was shaking. I slowly entered my bedroom. The hallway light dimly lit the room. By the window, my rocking chair was moving. Back and forth. Back and forth. The chair was facing away from me. I couldn't see if anyone was sitting in it. But it was rocking. And the melody was clearer now. I could make out the words. My baby takes the morning train. That song. Why did I know it? I gathered all my courage and hit the light switch. Walked slowly toward the rocking chair. It kept rocking. Kept humming. I got closer. Closer. Then I looked. Amber was sitting there. Hair disheveled, eyes closed, lips moving. My baby takes the morning train. Amber. Her eyes snapped open. And in that moment, her eyes turned blood red. Her mouth opened impossibly wide. Her teeth grew long and sharp. Her face twisted, aged, became monstrous. Her nails extended toward me. I screamed. And jumped up from my chair. I was still at my laptop. In the living room. I'd fallen asleep. But as I jerked back, I fell off the chair. Hit my head on the floor. Pain shot through my skull. I lay there, disoriented, scrambling backward until I hit the wall. Curled up in the corner in fetal position. Looking around frantically. Where would she come from? Where? My whole body trembled. I thought my heart would give out. The humming had stopped. Silence. I touched the back of my head. A lump was forming. Then I thought, maybe I fell asleep at the computer. Maybe it was just a nightmare. But it felt so real. I didn't move from that corner. Didn't sleep the rest of the night. Just sat there until sunrise. Morning came. I called my boss again, said I'd work from home. I couldn't concentrate on work. Kept thinking about my face. That black tar. The nightmare. Amber's monstrous face. The song. It was all connected. But how? I called Mom. Mom. Baby, you don't sound good. What's wrong? Mom, something weird is happening to me. I told her everything. My face, the black substance, the nightmares. She started crying. Baby, you need to come home. We'll take you to see someone. Mom, I can't come home looking like this. Then I'll ask around here. Someone who can help. Let me call you back. Half an hour later, Mom called back. One of the church ladies knows someone. A spiritual healer. She's talking to him now. A healer? Yes, baby. This doesn't sound natural. An hour later, Mom called again. He made you something. A protection charm. Meet me downtown. I drove to downtown Chicago. Mom was waiting outside a cafe. When she saw my face, she broke down. Oh Lord, what happened to my baby? We hugged. She was shaking. She pulled out a small cloth pouch from her purse. This is the charm. Don't ever take it off. He blessed it. It'll protect you. I put it around my neck. Immediately felt calmer. More peaceful. Thank you, Mom. Go home, baby. Rest. Pray. I kissed her hands and drove back to San Francisco. That night, I prayed before bed. Really prayed, for the first time in years. Then I slept peacefully, trusting the charm would protect me. Morning came. Friday. I went to the bathroom to wash up. Looked in the mirror. And saw a miracle. My face was back to normal. The acne, the rashes, the swelling, all gone. Like it never happened. I grabbed the charm around my neck and kissed it. Thank you, God. I called Mom immediately. She was overjoyed. Dad told me later she'd stayed up all night praying for me. It was Friday. Before heading to work, I stopped by a mosque near my apartment. Made ablution and prayed Jummah prayer. Peace filled my heart. A peace I'd forgotten existed. At work, everyone gathered around. Alex. Man, you look way better. Feel better too. Thanks, guys. Amber came over. Welcome back. I was worried. Thanks. I'm good now. Everything was back to normal. That evening, Amber and I made dinner plans. We chose a quiet restaurant. Everything was going well. Then it started again. We were driving, stopped at a red light. I turned to look at Amber. Her mouth was crooked. Her eyes were bulging. Her teeth were pointed. I flinched. What's wrong? I looked again. She was normal. And nothing. Must be side effects from being sick. At the restaurant, it happened again. The valet looked like a demon. The waiters looked like monsters. When my food came, there was a fried rat on my plate. What the hell is this? Your steak, sir. Is something wrong? This is a rat. A dead rat. Everyone was staring. Amber looked shocked. Alex, calm down. No. Can't you see it? I grabbed her hand and ran out. She was screaming after me, but I couldn't stop. We got in the car. Amber was furious. "Alex, what the hell is going on? You embarrassed me. Didn't you see it? There was a rat on my plate." "A rat?" "It was a steak." "No. It was a rat." Amber went quiet. Then softly, "Are you hallucinating again?" I put my head in my hands. "I don't know. I don't know." We stopped at a burger joint. Ate in silence in the car. Then Amber said to my shoulders, "My back." I closed my eyes. Found peace. Then she hugged me from behind. I was about to turn and embrace her. And saw that face again. Old, twisted, horrifying. "No." I pushed away. Jumped up. Amber was angry now. Again. But her voice sounded different. She was coming toward me. "Stay back. Stay back." I ran out of her apartment. Down the stairs. Into my car. Drove home seeing her silhouette in every rearview mirror glance. At home, I trashed my apartment in rage. What's happening to me? What's happening? I didn't sleep all night. Next morning, Saturday, my manager called. "Alex, emergency meeting. Need you at the office at noon." "Okay." I showed up at exactly 12. Big conference room. Managers, directors, even one of the VPs was there. We were discussing a major project. Everything was going fine. Until I noticed my coworker's fingernails growing. Long, pointed witch nails. I jerked back. Looked across the table. Another coworker's teeth were pointed. His face was pitch black. I looked at the VP. His eyes were blood red. No. No. Two demon-like creatures appeared beside me. Grabbed my shoulders. "Get off me. Get off." I screamed and ran out of the room. Kevin chased after me. "Alex. Alex, wait." He grabbed my arm. I turned. It was Kevin. Normal Kevin. Behind him, the VP and others were staring in shock. I couldn't take it anymore. Ran down the stairs. Got in my car. Drove home. I didn't leave my apartment all weekend. Monday, I dragged myself to work. Everyone stared at me. Amber was there. I couldn't look at her. I sat at my desk. Stared at my computer but understood nothing. Kept asking Kevin basic questions. Things I should have known. One of the managers came over. "Alex, you okay?" "None of your business." I snapped. He froze. So did I. Why did I say that? He walked away without a word. Everyone had heard. I couldn't take it. Grabbed my laptop and left. Got home and called Mom immediately. "Mom, it's happening again. Everything's happening again." Mom started crying. "Baby, you need to come home. We'll find someone else to help you." "Okay, Mom." I drove straight to Chicago. Got there by evening. Mom and a church sister were waiting. "Come on baby, we're going to see someone." The healer was an older black woman. She welcomed us warmly into her small apartment filled with candles and herbs. "Sit down, child." I sat. Started telling her everything. My face changing, the nightmares, the hallucinations. She listened carefully. Then stopped. Thought. "Child, someone's put roots on you." Lightning struck through me. Roots? You mean, like a curse? Yes. What you're describing, these are the signs. Someone's working against you. But, who would do that to me? Someone who envies you. Someone who wishes you harm. Jason's face flashed in my mind. But no, it couldn't be. He was my childhood friend. I'm going to make you something stronger. But you need to think hard. Who might want to hurt you? She gave me some herbs and another, more powerful charm. Come back tomorrow. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. We went home. I talked with Dad for a bit. Then Mom brought out our old photo albums. Let's look at some good memories. Cheer you up. We looked through childhood photos. School pictures, birthdays, holidays. Then one photo stopped me cold. A school talent show. I was leading a dance routine. Next to me was Emily. Behind us was Jason. And the look on his face. Rage. Envy. Pure hatred. Mom, what song were we dancing to? Mom thought for a second. Then started humming. My baby takes the morning train. My baby takes the morning train. The nightmare. The rocking chair. Amber singing. The same song. That day, Jason had wanted to lead the dance. But the teacher chose me. I'd be next to Emily, not him. Emily. Jason had a crush on Emily. We all knew it. But Emily liked me. In high school, she confessed to me. I turned her down. Because Jason loved her. She was his childhood crush. But Jason didn't know I'd rejected her. He only knew Emily had chosen me over him. Everything clicked. Jason. When I came home with the Mercedes. When we went to Navy Pier and I paid for everything. When I posted about MIT, about traveling the world. He'd been seething the whole time. Envy. It was all envy. Mom, you remember Jason? My childhood friend? Yes, baby, I remember. What about him? Nothing. Just wondering. I looked at the clock. 10:15 p.m. Dad, is Charlie's pool hall still open? Yeah, till midnight. I ran to the pool hall. Mom called after me but I was already gone. Inside, Marcus, Deshaun, and Jamal were shooting pool. Alex. What's good? After catching up, I brought up Jason. Yo, where's Jason been? What's he up to? Jamal leaned in. Man, he's been hanging with this weird chick. Some fortune teller type. Creepy as hell. My blood ran cold. You know where I can find him? He's probably at her place. She lives on the south side. But Alex, why? Take me there. Now. Man, what's going on? Just take me. Please. Jamal and I drove to the address. Old, decrepit building. We went up to the 3rd floor. I knocked. Jason answered. Saw me and his face went white. Hey Alex. I pushed past him into the apartment. Jamal followed. Yo, what are y'all doing here? We need to talk. We went into the living room. A woman sat on the couch. When she saw me, she stood up. Who's this? Alex. His old friend. I sat down. Jason and the woman stood across from me. Jason, why did you curse me? Silence. Heavy, suffocating silence. Then Jason laughed. Cold, bitter. Curse. Man, you crazy. Don't lie. I know. I know everything. The woman stepped forward. Yeah, we did it. So what? Jason turned to her. Shut up. No, I won't shut up. Yeah, I cursed you. Messed up that pretty face of yours. Made you go crazy. Because you deserved it. I stood up. What did I do to you? What did I ever do? Jason exploded. What did you do? Everything. You were always the best. The smartest, the most successful, the most popular. Everyone loved you. Emily loved you. Even my own parents said, why can't you be like Alex? How is that my fault? It is your fault. You were always there. I was invisible. You went to MIT, graduated, traveled the world. Posting on Facebook, showing off in that Mercedes. Paying for everything at Navy Pier like, look how rich I am, look how poor you are. I wasn't trying to show off. I missed you guys, I wanted us to have a good time. A good time. I was humiliated. I couldn't even buy my own drink. You pulled out your credit card, everyone thanked you. I just sat there, worth nothing. His eyes were filled with tears. He was shaking. Jason. I started gently. Shut up. My life is garbage. No job, no money, Emily didn't want me. All because of you. Emily didn't want you, so it's my fault. Yes. Because she loved you. In high school I told her how I felt. She said, I love Alex. You. Always you. I turned her down, Jason. For you. I told her, Jason loves you, you should give him a chance. Jason froze. What? Yeah. I rejected Emily. Because you loved her. You were my friend. I didn't want to hurt you. Jason stumbled back. Collapsed onto the couch. Covered his face with his hands. I didn't know. I didn't know. There's a lot you didn't know, Jason. I never tried to make you feel small. But you made yourself feel small. My success isn't your failure. They're not connected. The woman interrupted. Okay, touching story. But it's done. The curse was cast. I turned to her. Break it. No. You will break it. Make me. Jason stood up. Turned to her. Break it. But Jason. I said break it. She looked defeated. Went to another room, came back with a box, a bowl, and some candles. She pulled out photos of me. Strange symbols on the back. She put the photos in the bowl. Set them on fire. Done. You sure? Yes. The curse is broken. I turned to Jason. He was still sitting there, head in his hands. He'd been crying. Jason, come with me. Where? My parents' house. We need to talk. He looked up. His eyes were red and swollen. Okay. We drove in silence. Jamal in the back, Jason next to me. He kept his hands clasped together. So you rejected Emily, for me? Yeah. I did terrible things to you. You did. Will you ever forgive me? I pulled the car over. Turned off the engine. Looked at Jason. Jason, look at me. He turned. You're my friend. Since we were kids. Same block, same struggles, same dreams. Yeah, you did bad things. But I understand. How can you understand? I tried to destroy you. Because you were in pain. I didn't know. I'm sorry. I wish I'd been more aware. You're apologizing. I'm the one who. We both made mistakes. I got caught up in my success. Maybe without realizing it, I made you feel small. I'm sorry for that. Thank the Lord. I stayed the night, hugging my family. The next morning, I drove back to San Francisco. When I got to work, everyone greeted me carefully. Alex, you good? Yeah. I'm really good. Amber came over. Can we talk? Of course. We went to the terrace. Alex, I'm trying to understand. But it's hard. I know. I'm sorry. I was going through something really dark. What happened? Long story. But it's over now. You sure? Positive. Amber smiled. Can we start over? I'd like that. Months passed. I rebuilt my relationships with Amber and my coworkers. Jason and I talked regularly. I helped him land a good job at a solid company with decent pay. He was doing much better. One day he told me, Alex, you didn't just treat me like a friend. You treated me like a brother. Even after everything. Thank you. We are brothers, Jason. That day I realized something. Success isn't measured by money, position, or cars. Real success is having people who stand by you. People who love you, who understand you. Envy destroys. But love, understanding, and forgiveness, those things make us human.